With advances in drilling and completion technology, the demands on all components in oil and gas wells have increased, and the need for more advanced downhole filtration products is part of that change. High-rate production, combined with high pressures and temperatures, deep water, remote locations, long intervals, and multiple zones, makes sand control critical to ensuring completion integrity and maintaining production levels. However, because plugging and erosion failures are driven by downhole uncertainty, they are difficult to predict, and despite advances in screen technology, screen failure remains a significant risk. Conventional efforts to mitigate failure include preventative methods, such as flux limitations, and reactive methods, such as further choking the well. While these methods can reduce the risk of downhole damage in complex producing environments, they are unable to eliminate all the sand production risk. The MazeFlo Screen Sand Control Solution is a self-mitigating screen technology patented by ExxonMobil Upstream Research Company and jointly developed with Weatherford. MazeFlo increases reliability in sand control completions by incorporating a maze design to constrain the local sand ingress, which may result from screen damage, without inhibiting well production. The MazeFlo concept is a new approach to sand mitigation based on 3 key points: adapting to downhole uncertainties, self-mitigating local screen damage, and increasing sand retention performance. The MazeFlo screen is run in-hole as a standard sand control screen. The design is such that operating and installation parameters for the MazeFlo screen are the same as for a conventional screen. The unique screen design uses a direct wrap screen and features a series of subcompartments along a selectively perforated base pipe, with perforations under the secondary screen only. This provides a path for well fluid to transition to the secondary screen compartment, and a housing isolates the secondary screen from direct communication with the reservoir. In production mode, the MazeFlo screen operates the same as any wire wrap screen, with only a negligible pressure drop across the screen. Once the well is brought online or beamed up to producing rates, the fluid flows through the primary screen, which provides the primary sand control function of the MazeFlo screen. The fluid flows between the primary screen and the non-perforated base pipe through the underflow ring and into the secondary screen chamber. After making its way through the secondary chamber and passing through the screen, the fluid flows through the perforated base pipe to surface. If sand breaches the primary screen, the MazeFlo self-mitigating mode will automatically divert production to an adjacent MazeFlo screen. In the event that sand breaks through, it passes between the primary screen and the base pipe into the secondary screen chamber. As sand accumulates on the secondary screen and packs off between the screen and housing, the open fluid flow area is reduced and pressure loss across the screen will increase. This pressure loss creates a choke effect at the particular MazeFlo joint, causing the production to divert to nearby screen joints or adjacent compartments, which are free of sand ingress. Based on conventional screen installations, when sand control is compromised, it usually means increased monitoring activity at the surface and choking of the production across the entire well, or identifying the location of the failure and remediating it with a straddle or other means, all of which lead to increased operating costs, additional risk, reduced production, and reduced revenue. The MazeFlo screen is a reliable solution to mitigating sand production, resulting in reduced operating costs, increased revenue, and decreased risk over the life of the well.